Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have an interesting new report and update into the regards of SHAWN Levy and his Star Wars movie, and how it may actually involve a sequel trilogy character, Rey Skywalker. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna break it all down for you guys from what we're hearing with this overall report here. It's also been a minute since we've had any type of update for SHAWN Levy and his Star Wars movie, so for those of you that haven't heard or don't know, SHAWN Levy is apparently, reportedly, developing some type of Star Wars movie of his own after he is finished up with Stranger Things 5. Anyway, of course, we're gonna go ahead and hop right on into it. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from StarWarsNewsNet.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. So with a new report from Jeff Snyder, an industry insider and scooper that's very reputable for getting these different types of rumors and leaks actually correct, or if not very close to, has recently suggested a few nuggets from the current state of the Star Wars films specifically, including the fact that the Rey Skywalker movie may actually be a part of whatever SHAWN Levy's Star Wars movie is going to be about. So not that SHAWN Levy is taking over Charmin Obid-Chinoy necessarily as into directing the new Jedi Order movie, but instead as something completely just different and separate from that. SHAWN Levy's Star Wars movie may have something to do with the character of Rey Skywalker. So in his latest newsletter, Jeff Snyder presented a notebook dump on everything that he's been hearing about Star Wars specifically lately. Perhaps the juiciest nugget is that Rey's return to the big screen might not just be in the one movie, the new Jedi Order movie project from writer Stephen Knight and director Charmin Obid-Chinoy. Jeff Snyder is actually hearing that SHAWN Levy's Star Wars movie may also involve Rey somehow, though he didn't provide any additional details, not that he mightn't actually know any. It should be noted that Daisy Ridley did say that she was only pitched the story for the one movie when she had signed up and signed on to return to the Star Wars franchise with Charmin Obid-Chinoy's new Jedi Order movie, though added that's not to say that's all it is exactly either. Could he actually be directing the sequel to the new Jedi Order movie is the question, and as I had just mentioned, I highly doubt that SHAWN Levy would swing on in and replace Charmin Obid-Chinoy as the director for the new Jedi Order movie with Rey Skywalker, but the possibility appears to be on the table. SHAWN Levy's name came up because Jeff Snyder pitched him as a potential replacement for Charmin Obid-Chinoy should Lucasfilm decide to part ways with her, especially in light of the recent PR fiasco and all the different kind of just controversy that's been going around about her, though he noted he doesn't think it will happen, and neither do I, quite honestly. SHAWN Levy is currently focused on wrapping up the untitled Deadpool 3, which, for my Marvel fans out there, I have my Marvel channel linked in the description down below. It actually just wrapped up its filming. It's going to come out this summer. Late last year, SHAWN Levy also lined up another project with Ryan Reynolds at Netflix, and he's also expected to direct a couple of episodes of the last season of Stranger Things Season 5. That they're given, it's very safe to say that SHAWN Levy has a very busy schedule, so for him to take on two Star Wars movies and into replacing Charmin Obid-Chinoy and then also still having his very own Star Wars movie, if that were to be the case, is something that's a lot to take on, and I just don't think that he would really want to do that in that case as well. In any case, everything's coming up daisies for Ridley Daisy, pun intended, as she's apparently looking at a $12.5 million paycheck to reprise her role over a decade after she made her franchise debut in A Galaxy Far, Far Away, and Jeff Snyder ended the portion of the newsletter by hinting that other talent from The Force Awakens movie could very well be joining her. Well, not just The Force Awakens movie, but the overall sequel trilogy to begin with. So the likes of John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, maybe Adam Driver could also all be on the table there as well. I just kind of had a little bit of a tidbit and had discussed them in our recent New Jedi Order Rey Skywalker movie update video here on the channel as well. Enticed by Daisy Ridley's paycheck that there as well, money's a factor into things, and money speaks. We'll leave it at that. But Daisy Ridley has said, though, however, to kind of comfort us fans, that she's gone over the script and says that she loves the story, and that she wouldn't be returning if she didn't like the story or think that it would be worthwhile. We've previously speculated that she might be producing the film film on top of starring in it, though that hasn't been confirmed. But as might given, that very well would raise her salary as well. Jeff Snyder also took a moment to address the recent storm of the controversial headlines tied to the new Jedi Order film, specifically with Charmin Obid-Chinoy. But for starters, he reiterated of what we've heard about Stephen Knight's writing proceeding business as usual. He claimed that despite the different rumors and reports, development on the film is not delayed indefinitely at all, and that they're still underway with it, looking to begin its production and filming a little bit later this year. And that Lucasfilm themselves had denied the report of the project having a development process issue and that they were putting it off, and that they outright confirmed that writer Stephen Knight as well would remain on the project as he continues with new drafts, different drafts, and just writing the overall movie going forward. And as he is expected to turn in a new draft of his screenplay in the near future after having the first one turned in before the holiday season. Then there's the issue of the scheduling though, however. While he didn't claim to have any insight into it, Jeff Snyder provided an educated guess based on what he's been hearing, which is sort of what we all have been kind of speculating anyway. First, remember that Disney and Lucasfilm currently have a Star Wars release movie theatrical date reserved for May 22nd of 2026 and December 18th of 2026, also December 17th of 2027. So the Rey Skywalker New Jedi Order movie might fall somewhere into there as well. The recently announced The Mandalorian and Grogu film has been confirmed to be the first new film that would be released after Lucasfilm's self-imposed theatrical hiatus, so that is without a doubt going to take that May 22nd of 2026 release slate. And I think taking an educated guess at that is that the New Jedi Order movie, or the Rey Skywalker movie, would take the December 18th of 2026 slot, and I think that could go up a bit in the air. It's either going to be Dave Filoni's movie or Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie for December 17th of 2027. Back to the base of things though, however, with Shawn Levy, his Star Wars movie is really quite still a ways out. As I had mentioned, he's busy with a lot of different other projects going on. He just wrapped up Deadpool 3, and he's ready to move on to Stranger Things 5. Maybe somewhere in between there, he'll be able to write a little bit more about his Star Wars movie, of where they're able to officially announce it and give it like an actual confirmation. But the only way that we actually know about Shawn Levy's Star Wars movie is because of Shawn Levy. Really him just kind of casually mentioning, oh yeah, I'm working on a Star Wars movie, by the way. Same thing with Kevin Feige, who also recently confirmed that he's no longer developing his Star Wars movie, unfortunately, for the time being anyway. Leaving you guys with one last thought here, there's a potential that the new Jedi Order movie could spiral off into a whole nother new sequel trilogy, having a new additional 2 movies after its release, kind of circulating around the idea of Rey Skywalker and the new Jedi Order. So maybe it's there is where we could find Shawn Levy taking on a Star Wars movie of his own. This here all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.